Hey everybody, this is Blue here. Litha is a day away, and so I thought I should do a revamped video talking about Litha. Litha is midsummer. It is celebrated on June 21st here in the Northern Hemisphere. It is celebrating the longest day of the year. It is the first day of summer for the Northern Hemisphere. You will not get a clear, concise answer. And what the heck does Litha mean? I spent some time today doing some research. I've went to various websites and I was getting a lot of mixed up answers. Some say that Litha means light. It doesn't. There are some that say that Litha earned its name from Old Saxon, from when they crossed into the British Isles. Aria Litha, Aerra space Litha, and what that means is before June, and that seems to be the most accurate if you're thinking about it, but there are two other meanings. When I put Litha into my translator program that I have on the computer, under Turkish, it means lethal. Kind of scary there, huh? And also, this is the one that I agree with the most out of them all. Litha, Letha, for Polish, came up summer. So maybe it has more of a Polish-oriented belief or Sabbat. Which is great because, that is a European culture. And so, okay, it makes sense. So when we do Litha or Litha, Letha, we are celebrating a more Polish-focused Sabbat. Maybe. There's little or no evidence of the Celts celebrating Litha or midsummer. We need to remember that for the Celts, summer began on Beltane. Some people are going to say that it is a Gerald Gardner creation, that he created Litha to fulfill his purpose of the Wheel of the Year. And there are a lot of Celtic recons that believe that way. But most cultures did have something in form of honoring the solstice, because a lot of cultures, especially Northern Hemisphere, were agriculturally based, and thus the sun was very important. Some of the things happened was that the Saxons burned large bonfires. There are some reports, but then this is also been said it's not true, that in Scotland they would, on top of the hills, burn bonfires to celebrate. But that has also been said that's not true. So you need to do your own research and verify it for yourself. One of the neo-pagan things is the changing of the guard. How we go from the Oak King to the Holly King with the changing of the seasons. Now, this is a nice little ceremonial idea, but it is not true. So the question is, how do I celebrate Litha, midsummer? Well, we're going to grill outside, since that represents fire for the sun. It is the sun that makes life possible, so we eat many fruits and vegetables. Cindy and I, we went to the grocery store. We got a nice little fruit tray. We are growing lettuce in the garden. We've harvested our first 2 tomatoes today out of the garden. So these are going to be a part of our meals for today and tomorrow. We got a fire ring, so I'm going to take some of the leftover straw that I have from the gardens, and I'm going to build a small bale fire. I am going to throw some herbs on there. Mostly it's lavender, sage that I'm going to put on the bonfire to have a good smell going. The colors to wear for Litha Midsummer are your dark greens, because the plants are now maturing. They're no longer the lighter green. They have transitioned into a more darker green. Light blues for representing the sky, because we're representing the sun, and the sun is up in the sky, and the sky is blue. So if you got a light blue, unlike my shirt, wear it. But the thing that we also got to remember is that there are still many, many flowers blooming out there. So the thing is, be colorful. If you got a light blue shirt with flowers on it, awesome, wear it. Okay? Just don't wear gray, don't wear black. I guess that's the only thing I can say about it. Since this is still the waxing part of the year, anytime before Litha and the day of, finish all tasks that you can before the zenith. Since being a waxing, that's a building, so let's build and complete before the waning part of the year comes. After the passing of the zenith, do a small cleansing ritual on yourself. Get rid of anything that's troubling you, any mixed emotions and such, so that we can enter in the waning part of the year, on a positive note. Before the sun sets, meditate on how the sun affects life on a planet. Give thanks for what the sun allows you to do. I mean, if you like swimming and all that, just remember, it's the sun that melts the water so you can go swimming. So enjoy it. Give libations to the earth. This is very important. Wine and grain. This could be really anything. I actually have some mead that I use. Use mead. Use wine. Fruit juice and all that. Just give something back to the earth. And I say grain because some people do bread, some people do crackers, some people do cookies. Do something with some grain in it and return it to the earth. Give thanks. Okay, I think that is the things that we need to do for celebrating the Sabbath. So anyway, I hope you learned something from the video, and everybody take care. Be at peace.